Hey, what's up? It's Pigskin Prognostifications. Sorry, we had technical difficulty. We got some numbnuts working the microphones back here. I'm sorry. You know, we're working on a budget here. What can I say, right? Here. Here, try that chicken.
It's week 10.
Week 10. It's week 10 in the NFL, and I am pissed off. I will tell you this. Pigskin Prognostifications. We're going to deal with all the teams that got trouble in the NFL. First off, Pumpkin Spice Brady's gone. Now we'll go with the Turducken 80, which is a turkey inside a duck, inside a chicken, inside a Tom Brady. Yeah, I like to see him with his 6 perfect children in Thanksgiving dinner looking like that.
That's right. What's that gonna look like?
He wouldn't be able to see because he got a friggin' duck on his head. All right.
That's right.
All right,
So
listen.
magic good.
Who do I got with me? I'm gonna give you after you, ladies first.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Sapphire Palomino.
And well, I got my sex toys talking over here too. Where is
That's right.
he? Where are you, man? You just like floating
I
around.
disappeared.
All right, well,
I'm fleshy.
all right.
I thank the Lord every day that I have a chance to help you find pleasure in your life.
Yeah, I mean, I would love it if you didn't talk about like the Detroit Lions all the friggin' time we try to get intimate. That would be a good thing. You know, maybe shut your mouth a
Well,
little
maybe Matt Stafford is more of an aphrodisiac than you know of.
Well, all right. Well, all right, so listen. The Browns and the 49ers try to draft for their perfect quarterback of the future. The Niners apparently got theirs, Jimmy Garoppolo, and the Browns were going to pay more for A.J. McCarron, who's going to be their quarterback in the next, I don't know, 6 to 10 to 12 months, I guess. And the GM, Sushi Brown, forgets the paperwork. What do you think about that? You think you can get away with that in any job? Hey, Sapphire, you think you could go to your boss at a Jiggle Hut and go, hey, I forgot to dance today.
No, I can't usually do that, Carl.
Yeah.
But, like, maybe in his case, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's, like, a medical issue. Like, maybe he's just allergic to winning.
Eat chicken,
you know?
It turns me on.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to give me some chicken.
Can we
I'm
just
not
dribble
gonna-
some ranch all over?
Okay, well, you got to give me the chicken,
Yeah,
Carl.
grab the chicken from my hand.
There is no chicken
With
in
your
your
thighs.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she can't find the chicken.
I can't
I'm a
find
little
it.
jealous.
She's got a walleye. She got like a glass eye. It's fine.
Okay,
You don't
Carl,
ever see it in the club.
you know I'm self-conscious about that. I don't like to talk about it. You know, it was a really traumatic day when I had that.
All right. Well, we're talking about the Browns here, okay? Now I tell you, you can't just forget the paperwork. You know, my bookie Tony come up to me and he goes, "Hey, you thought the Giants were gonna beat the Rams last week? Let's see that hundy." And I was like, "I forgot the paperwork, Tony." He's like,
I see
the
what you
paper
did.
with the president on it. There was a big 100 on it, and then he said, "Well, you're probably gonna lose a couple draft picks there."
Which president
he
is on
means-
it? Which president was
It's
on your bill?
hey, it's irrelevant. One of the founding fathers who made our country so great.
All right, I'm
okay?
just, like, there are certain presidents I like
Are
more
you
than
trying to
others.
prove that I don't know what president?
Wow, this is...
No.
Because
Carl.
all you know is Washington's, and they're throwing them at you like charity.
Not true, Carl. Okay, I occasionally
Oh, you get a
some
Lincoln?
other-
You get a
yeah.
Lincoln between your boobs every once in a while?
Thank you.
Well,
and,
congratulations.
and with the holidays coming up, you can bet I'm going to get some of that. The guy that's on the 20.
I'm gonna
Andrew
make.
Jackson.
Look,
Yeah.
hey, I'll be honest. I love you. I gotta make her feel bad so she'll be on the show and do this. Anyways, what I'm saying is the Browns. The Browns, they friggin' forgot the paperwork. You know, when I got my DUI, I told the cop, I'm like, I forgot to not drink vodka tonight. And he goes, he put a dent in my head.
Right.
You see it. You see it right here. You look in close.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 12 stitches.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna sue
definitely-
the hell out of the state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
The thing is, the government's supposed to provide me with a lawyer so I could sue them, and then they won't do it. So I gotta figure that out.
Yeah. That's
Anyways,
the point.
let me
of
tell you who the
the
Browns.
law.
Can I tell you who the Browns could have gotten?
Who?
I'm gonna list them off. Deshaun Watson,
Right.
Mitch Trubisky,
Yep,
Sure.
Andy McCarron, Dalton, Roethlisberger,
that's right.
Brett Hundley, Case Keenum. I'm reading here. You know, I'm not just pulling from my head. Dak Prescott, Drew Brees, Jacoby Brissett, Kirk someone. They didn't even write the name on the thing.
Right.
Kirk Cousins, right. Matt Moore, Russell
Jones.
Wilson. Ryan, who you can read. You can read, right?
Fitzpatrick, Ryan Tannehill, Teddy Bridgewater,
I'm not even going to do this.
Trevor Seaman,
Any-
and Colin Kaepernick.
Any
How
quarterback
could
that's
you forget
starting in the
him?
league could be playing for the Browns had they drafted him.
Right.
And they
right.
chose not to do that. And now look at them.
Somebody
Oh,
get that team a fax machine.
Yes.
Maybe
0-8.
it's just like a giant ruse, Carl, and like the Browns have us right where they want us. You know what I mean? Like they're just gonna keep going from worst to
Keep
worst
loading up draft picks.
to worst. Yeah.
You know what,
then,
they-
they'll lose in the wild card in 2019 or whatever.
Falcons traded them 5 draft picks for Julio Jones.
That's right.
Right.
Do you know how many of them 5 draft picks are in the league right now? Zero. Big fat O.
Oh.
All right.
Johnny,
You
what
didn't
about
give me
Johnny
numbers
Football?
to
Bring
choose
him
from.
back.
You should have given me numbers
Yeah,
to
Johnny
choose from.
Manziel. How many games did he play before he discovered the crystal meth?
That's right.
About 5 games. That's right. Okay, are we gonna take a call or are we gonna do shedding the light?
Let's do shedding the light.
All right.
Oh.
We're gonna see who's
segment.
floating in the bowl later, but for right now, we're gonna do an op-ed for my sex toy, shedding the light.
That's right. It's time to shed a light. You know, the NFL has seen a decline in attendance and ratings this season. While pundits are quick to blame Kaepernick and concussions, I have 2 words for you that are at the root of the real problem. Carrie Underwood. The intro for Sunday Night Football on NBC is symbolic of the over-commercialized business side of the game that's eroded as a sport created by a man for men. Football, a game of blood and guts, a war on the gridiron. Now we've got Carrie Underwood strutting in a cocktail dress through a CGI city, spouting off vapid lyrics like, "Stand up and cheer, stop your feet, start clapping. NBC Sunday about to happen." In 1998, a visionary named Steve Shubin saw a need in the sex toy marketplace. A fake vagina. Doesn't try to be anything else. It was made by a man for men to relieve stress and bring them pleasure. Maybe the NFL should follow Mr. Shubin's lead. Be what you are, Mr. Goodell. A sport made by a man for men. No Carrie Underwoods allowed. That's my 2 cents. And that's Shed a Light.
Hey, why? I
Wow.
mean, you got 2 sign-offs. It's either pick one or the other. Either go with that's my 2 cents,
Well.
or that's shedding the light. I'm shedding the light.
Yeah, it was confusing.
Also, I like the Carrie Underwood song. It pumps me up for the games. You
How
would
about
say that it's bad.
take a penny, leave a penny. Shed a Light.
Yeah. Maybe how about like, I'm a fake vagina. Shed the light.
I'm a fake vagina. I'm Alexis, Texas. Shedding a light.
Aren't you a mouth?
I believe, well, it's a mouth at times. I believe that women should, you know, the old expression, women should not be seen or heard.
I don't think
No,
that's
that's
right.
not.
That's not. I don't think that doesn't sound right to me.
Did you crush that with your butt cheeks? How did
Yeah,
that get
I
crushed?
mean, I don't know what he was
How do I
talking
crush
about.
it?
I don't
All
know
right.
how. I didn't understand what he was saying. So
I want to
just started,
review
like,
those. I want to
questioning.
review those editorials from now on before you go to the air with that. Because I like Carrie Underwood. I don't like country music, but I like their politics.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just classy.
Yeah, she's
classy
class.
lady.
She's a classy
She
lady.
has no place on Sunday night.
All right. We got someone floating in the bowl. I hear a lot of muttering on the.
No, we got a guest.
We got a
Oh
guest.
wow. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Eddie Pepitone, who thinks he's the #1 Giants fan. Let me tell you something. He's not. Let's go to the football field. Let's go to the small football field that looks like a large one. Hey, Eddie, what's happening, man?
Hey, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Hey, man.
I can't. Yeah,
You can't
I don't
see me?
understand the technology.
Hey, let me. You look like you got a cool house, man. How much money do you make?
I make anywhere between 15K and 100K, depending on the year.
That's small potatoes, huh? Let me look at your house. Can I look at your house? I want to compare it to mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
it?
yeah. The windows
Oh,
make it
nice.
look big, but it's probably small.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty small.
You see that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look
Hey.
at that. I was in that movie with Will Ferrell. You see that movie, Old School? You see him holding the doll there?
Yeah, you're not in the daddy's home, right, though? Right? You're in the sequel?
Oh,
Daddy's
yeah.
home too.
Daddy's home, too.
The one with the guy who hates all the races and women?
John Lithgow?
No, yeah, John Lithgow. That's the guy.
Okay.
He hates.
I was just
He
wondering.
hates anyone who's not white.
Right.
No, Mad Max.
Oh, Mel
Mad-
Gibson.
the one that was
Braveheart.
the Mad Max
Braveheart. Mel
before.
Gibson.
G'day, mate.
All
If
right.
you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Mel Gibson is working again, huh? So there's
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah,
There's
there's
hope for
all of
everybody.
us. That's right. That's right. He didn't do anything bad. I mean, he did. He did.
You
Well,
know.
you know, he
He
said
took
some.
a couple of shots at different races, but other than that, I mean, what did he do? He's just living life.
It's just words.
If you're
hey.
drinking, you say things that
That's right.
you know. I mean, how many people drink and make politically correct statements? That's the purpose of
Carl.
alcohol.
Carl.
I've had 7 beers tonight, and I'm keeping it right on the line.
Right.
I'm keeping
Well-
it there. I got enough edge to bring thousands of people to the internet, but I keep it straight. I keep it calm. I don't tune up
Yes.
women on this show. I don't talk about other races,
Nope.
even though I have issues with them.
That's right.
Right.
I have issues with certain races.
Sure.
I'm not gonna get into it
Who
here.
doesn't?
I'm-
Who
Right.
doesn't?
I've been
Who
told
doesn't?
not to. And look, even the Scottish, I have issues with. So it's
Oh.
not just for everyone. You know.
You know.
Equal opportunity.
I know
No,
we should
I
be
don't-
talking
I don't
about
like-
football, but I want to deal with something with you. You're a vegan, right?
Yes.
Does-
Yes. I'm a vegan. It is the way to go, and I don't know why a lot of my friends are not going that way. What about you? Are you vegan?
You eat fish?
No, the thing, I get that a lot. But I told my father I was vegan. He goes, nice. He goes, you should have told me before I got the cold cuts. I said, I told you years ago.
So-
I'm serious. That's what he told me. He goes, why didn't you tell me before I got the cold cuts? Like, I don't know, $12. He took a shot. You know, he does this to me, and I don't mean to make this about my father. I've also had a few drinks. He $12 cold cuts. He wants to take a shot at me just because I have failed him.
I mean,
But let me
can I tell you that one time I ate a whole sopressata? Not the slice. Like it was like blue with mold, and I ate it whole.
That was a long night.
Really? Well,
Long weekend,
you know.
I'll tell you.
Are you Italian?
I got some Italian blood, yeah. I'm a bit of a mutt.
Yeah.
I'll
You're
tell
a bit
you.
of a mutt.
I'm a bit of a
Yeah,
mutt.
yeah.
But you know, I don't know if I could be a vegan with a name like pepperoni.
Right, it is tough. It is tough. But you know, I do it. I walk that line.
You eat hot dogs?
I don't have
You eat hot dogs?
soy dogs. They're
Yeah,
called.
veggie
They're-
dogs.
No, the real hot
That-
dogs are not meat either. I mean, it's
That's
it's marrow. It's like blended marrow.
No,
It-
but that's against the vegan thing, because the vegan thing is do not hurt the animals, and what they do to make a hot dog is that they actually put the animals like in a juicer, you know what I mean,
yeah.
or some kind of thing, because
Yeah.
like you said, it's not just it's not really meat. It's like this whole like kind of melange of it.
What do you think the NFL would be like if they was all vegans? They would just be like 140-pound, like little guys with wispy Civil War beards and listen
Civil War
to
beards.
Listen to
No,
the
that's
bands.
baseball. They grow. Why do they grow Civil War beards in baseball now? By the way, can someone explain that to me? How come I see so many baseball players looking like General Grant?
Well, I think
What is that?
I think it's weird that the NFL, they don't grow the long beards, they grow the long Predator braids in the back.
Right.
You know, like the Predator. You ever see Predator versus Alien?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kevin Spacey, Predator. No,
No.
Oh,
I'm not here to
I
talk
see.
about. I'm
I
not
see
there
what
to
you're saying.
promote that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they got the Predator braids, and I would be like, I'll
Yeah.
just yank you like Pippi Longstocking, you know? Horse collar you down to the ground. I have emailed the Giants website that repeatedly. I was like, you would be 3-5 instead of 1-7 right now if you would just grab them Predator braids. They don't listen.
Well, listen, I email the Giant website every 10 to 15 minutes calling for the dissolution of that team. If there could be a way, you know, they always use the phrase blow up the team. Why not nuke the team? Why don't we totally destroy, like really, Trump wants to use these weapons. Why not use them on the current Giant team?
That's what I'm
Wow.
saying.
That's
You
a good
have
point.
the technology. You have the authority from
Yes.
Congress. If you don't like them not saluting the flag, take them out with the SEAL Team 6. That's what I'm saying. And I will stand up and applaud. But can I ask you
Yeah.
this?
By the way,
What do you think about
I don't
that?
like that they look. I just want to say this: SEAL Team 6 because I'm vegan. No. Take them out with Soy Team 6, something like that.
Hey,
I
what do
see.
you think of Ben McAdoo? Because I got a new nickname for him.
Mr. Magoo? No. What do I think of Ben
Like you can't see.
McAdoo? First of all, go ahead. What are you going to say?
I was gonna say his name is Ben Don't Know Jackadoo.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean,
I'll tell you,
Those are good.
that's a little too on the nose for my subtle sense of humor. However, it does fit. This guy, first of all, you can't be a head coach with the name McAdoo. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, oh, it's Ben McAdoo.
Ben making
No,
a
you need a
doo-doo
name.
for a game
Back
plan.
to doo-doo.
Right.
You need a name
Nobody
like
takes you
Charlie
seriously.
Granite or Frank Concrete. Like, you know.
or Tom
Tom Steak.
or Tom Coughlin.
There you go.
Oh.
For years I was the one starting the chant. I was like, fire Tom Coughlin, fire
Me too.
Tom Coughlin. And now,
Me too.
But now my chant would be higher Tom Coughlin. You know, he's doing a great job down
Yeah.
in Jacksonville. He don't want to be down there. Look, when you made it
Nah,
in New
it's
York,
too hot.
Yeah,
It's
when
too
you
hot.
done it in New York, you make it there, you make it anywhere, and then you come back. And that was the lyric they didn't sing in the song. You come back to New York and you make it again.
Yeah. They need to fix the. But Coughlin, what is he doing? What are you doing, Jacksonville? He is an older guy, so I guess after the games, you know, he walks around there, and I don't know. In New York, you know, you gotta fight. You
My
gotta
guess is
fight
he takes a
everywhere.
golf
Yeah,
cart.
I get in fights all the time.
I hear that about. Well, you know, you're a guy. You live life. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
what
you know,
do.
there's a
Carl,
war
I
on
would think you would have really
testosterone.
enjoyed this past weekend's games then, because like there were lots of fights.
Oh, you
right?
think I enjoyed getting beat 51-17,
Nah,
even though I
listen.
had no control
Nah.
on what was going on in the game?
I just meant like there were lots of fights at different games.
Yeah, there was a fight in my house too. I put a foot in my 22-inch LCD screen.
I felt it. Felt it.
That's a fight you never win, by the way, because I've broken so many televisions and, you know, Echo Dots, you know, and just all kinds of technology this year. I've broken TVs, radios, satellite radios, Echo Dots, big screen.
Anything that transmits something that angers me
Thank you.
is going down.
That's what I meant to say. Anything that transmits the Giants, I have broken. You know, computers, iPads, Nooks. You know, just
Word
keep
of mouth.
naming.
You had a
What's
Nook?
that?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. Yes.
I found a Nook near the sewer, but I didn't grab it because I thought Pennywise would get me. Hey, let me talk to you about Eli for a second, all right? He's 37.
He's not the problem. But go ahead.
No, he's not the problem. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the greatest of all time, GOAT, all right? I think there's no disputing all of that. But
Yeah.
Mara wants to find the next quarterback, the next thing that catches his eye. And they're looking at Sam Darnold, they're looking at Baker Mayfield, they're looking at Lamar Jackson. And you know what them college quarterbacks is doing? They're throwing the games because they don't want to play for the Giants.
That's right.
The Giants are throwing games because they want to get the quarterback of the future. The quarterback of the future is throwing games because they don't want to play with the Giants. It's like a catch conundrum. It's like a conundrum between two.
Everybody, you're saying that everybody's throwing games. You know, that's too much corruption, by the way, right there. You gotta have an oversight committee, even though I'm not into oversight committees in general. I don't like oversight in general because what I do is a little shady here, you know, out of this place. You know, you could see what's going on here. I mean, particularly, you see that head right there, that guy. Mm-hmm. But
Frankenstein.
So I'm not into oversight committee, but you can't have people throwing games that much.
I mean, they'd be 6-2. But they're throwing games for that first-round draft pick, and now we're not at 1-7.
What about Davis Webb? Do you like? Are we going to find out about him?
No. And I'll tell you why. Is McAdoo is making a doo-doo. That's what I think. I think McAdoo. You see McAdoo like with that slick back hair and that goatee.
What is that?
Sure, he looks cool. Yeah, he looks cool. I see him and I go.
Does he?
Whoa, like Cobra. Like, I think the word Cobra when I see him. Like, he looks dangerous.
Yeah, but
then he blows it.
I'm not seeing what you see.
You hadn't looked at him long enough. And
What's
sometimes
going on,
I'll have two windows open on my screen, and one is porn and one is McAdoo. And so I get confused at times.
That's
But
right.
what I'm saying is,
That would be
He's not
unsettling for a lot of people.
You live a rich and varied life.
Yeah.
hey,
Yes.
what's that quote? He's lost the team. What's the quote from the anonymous player? Matt, say it.
The anonymous player.
Anonymous player, come out today.
That McAdoo has lost the team.
Where's the quote, man? I told you to get the quote down. Hey, Eddie,
let me tell you something.
Are you still a fan?
It's easy to lose a team. Remember that plane? That got, we lost a plane. Remember that whole
Are you talking about the
jumbo
soccer?
liner?
Are you talking about the soccer team?
You lose things. I lose change. I lose keys. I lose weight. Not much, but you know what I mean? Like it's easy to lose things. So losing a team. And let me tell you something. That guy's got slick back hair, but how cool can he look at 1-7? How cool can you look at 1-7?
I would strangle someone for that hair. I'll tell you straight up. I got some plugs that got rejected because they fell off the truck. They were from some other deal. Hey, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta look it up first. Hold on.
Really? What are you doing, Wikipedia? Wikipedia is a hoax, by the way. Anybody can put stuff in Wikipedia. I constantly am changing Robert E. Lee's Wikipedia page just because I like to.
Well, you know, he was an honorable man. We all know he was a very honorable man, right? And
Well, I
you
don't know.
admit that too
Seceding
because
from
you're
the
on my
Union.
show. Hey, now that you're out
He
in
was the
L.A.,
McAdoo, the Civil War.
now that you're out in L.A.,
Yes.
Were you rooting for the Rams? You're not a bigger Giants fan than me. I know that's true.
No, I am a bigger Giant fan.
No,
than
that's
you.
impossible. Do you have ink?
How do you prove it?
Do I have ink?
Yeah, you gotta have Giants ink if you're a big Giants fan, right?
Oh, no, I don't get tattoos because of the veganism.
Oh, I gotta. Why? Oh, why? Because
they tattoo
tattoo ink comes from
animals?
like deer blood or something.
What is that?
Why does it? Hey,
I don't know what it has to do with this. Sometimes, I will use that in an argument.
why? Because like the tattoo artist is an animal, and
That's
you don't
right,
want to
that's a
like
good
some
point.
of
Because
them.
the tattoo artist.
He
might
is an
hurt you?
animal. He is an animal.
I got a
don't
picture.
know.
I got a
have such
picture
great
of
skin.
LT breaking Joe Theismann's leg on my inner thigh. Like, get the joke? Thighs,
really?
man.
I relive it every time.
I have my car shaped. My car was custom made, shaped like Joe Theismann's broken leg. It's
Wow.
a weird. I have to.
You
I
got
drive
this
with
tibia
a
like
femur.
that? A femur?
Yep.
My God.
Yep.
I want to see it, dude. I got Jumbo Elliott's picture on my ass. Because he was an ass to me. I walk up to him at Dunkin' Donuts and I said, I'm going to critique your game. It sucks. And he said, say it again. I'll send your ass to the moon. And I did. And that's the only time a man has ever injured me with consent with his foot.
Well, I let Mark Bavaro have his way with me for 5 years.
That's right.
In a basement.
Mark Bavaro pisses me off so bad.
Why?
Sometimes I love him, but sometimes he breaks my friggin' heart.
What did he do to you?
You gotta calm
He was
down,
supposed
Carl.
to show up for my birthday party. I emailed Mark Bavaro at gmail.com. It wasn't
Yeah.
him.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe that's because you don't have the emails like I have the emails.
I showed up at the Schlotsky's that he owns. He wasn't there.
That
Carl,
Slotsy's
they're
only
not-
sells cereal. Apparently.
Who's your pick this week? Giants, Niners.
I don't think I think that game is not going to happen. I think there's going to be they're both going to decide to, say, hey, let's just call this one off. But seriously, I got to go. Where are they playing it?
I don't know, dude. You're the sports
All right.
expert.
You guys sound like big fans.
Huge fan. San Francisco, I
no.
They're
think.
playing it in San Francisco.
They're in San Francisco.
Oh, I'm going to have
Just
to
call
go
it.
with that
Just
one.
call it like the football
That's
game,
no
the
home-
colossal game of
That's no
ineptitude.
home field
There you
advantage.
go.
Everyone in San Francisco is a woman or trying to be a woman.
Little press.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
they don't have real sports
And I'm trying to
fans
be
out
PC
there.
about that, but they don't care. They don't
Right.
care about it. All right, Eddie, I gotta let you go. You got anything to talk about? Anything to plug?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a stand-up here in LA. I'm a
Shut him
regular.
down. Shut him down. Shut him
No
down.
way.
Stand up.
Happy
Shut him down.
birthday,
Stand up and
sir.
Goodbye, Eddie.
Bye.
Eddie Pepitone.
All right, the two-toed wager. This is the game I teased all night. The Giants and the Niners. The 1-7 Giants versus the 0-8 Niners. 0-9. 0-8 or 0-9. It don't
0-8.
matter.
They're
It don't
0-8.
matter. It don't matter. The Giants are gonna win this, just like they won the game at Denver that I picked for my two-toed wager, and I am betting the house on it. If I could bet my torso for this
I
and
wouldn't
just
do
be
it.
appendages,
I wouldn't do it, Carl.
you wouldn't do it, but I would. Count on it.
You're gonna
Put the bank.
Totally.
Sapphire.
Yeah, I'm going between the Bears and Green Bay. I don't think those are the right helmets at all. But
close enough.
anyway, I'm kind of going through something right now, a little bit of like the doctor said I might be like lactose intolerant or like accidental pregnancy, whatever. Anyway, I can't go with Green Bay, obviously, because Aaron Rodgers is out.
There's your helmets.
But I've got to go with the Bears because Chicago is awesome, and it's always cold there, and like they have buildings, and they have stuff to see when you go to visit there.
They got
So,
meat.
like,
Great reason.
and meat.
All right, Fleshy.
All right. This week, the Cowboys are gonna thaw out Marias in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Cowboys 28, Falcons
How much?
What? What was that?
Do not talk with your mouth full. All right. This week I've got the Steelers and the Colts. I think the Steelers have a great offense. The Colts have great nothing. I'm going to be going with the Steelers all the way.
Another brave
I'll
choice.
go, yeah,
Matt.
really
Don't know what
brave.
you're talking about.
Really brave, really
All right.
standing up for.
Yeah, you always do
think,
this, Matt.
standing
You
up for
always
your
pick these-
beliefs.
Now, wait
yeah.
a minute. These people both have decent records.
No, they don't.
I
They
bet
called
my,
Blue three,
These
so-
people-
I
The
bet my
Steelers,
torso.
like, I mean, wow, Matt. Wow.
I've got all my appendages. I'm going to keep all my friggin' appendages.
All right.
Disappointing.
Okay. You have gotten more sports knowledge, a sports knowledge injection into your brain for the past half hour, and next week, even more.
More.
It's going to be like Total Recall. Like your head's going to be sewn to a torso.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger going to be here?
There's no connection. No,
Oh.
no. There's really not a connection to Total Recall. I did watch that last night, though, and it's pretty badass.
Yeah, watch
All
that
right.
on a loop.
Pigskin prognostifications. The Giants. I have lit the fire under the hot seat. Make it happen. Make it happen.
I can do it.
I'm bringing
not
my
gonna
fence,
happen.
my little fence with a big D in my living room, and you will hear me roar.